The newest entry in the North American air defense arsenal of weapons is the conveyor-built F-106, which goes into service this month at McGuire Air Force Base.
Faster, farther, higher, and the dead certainty of a nuclear kill. This is NORAD's F-106 Delta Dart jet interceptor, able to fly and fight at twice the speed of sound. For the 25 million Americans living in the New York air defense sector, the 539th Fighter Interceptor Squadron at McGuire provides a new kind of protection, electronically linked to the SAGE defense system. The men at McGuire already are operating and maintaining the Delta Darts produced by Convair Division of General Dynamics. Electronic heart of the F-106 is the Hughes MA-1 control system, an airborne computer co-pilot. But the vital element in the weapons system is still the pilot, the decision-making human brain. The clean-lined F-106 gets off the ground fast, carries its missiles and its fuel inside. On a tactical mission, the Delta Dart is vectored to point of intercept by ground data stations and its own radar. The plane's radar screen shows the enemy position and helps the pilot close in for the attack, where either a salvo of Super Falcons or a Genie atomic rocket blasts the foe out of the sky. That was slow motion. Now watch the Genie at normal speed as it is force ejected from the F-106, and the plane does a fast peel-off to put it out of radiation danger before the Genie mushroom blossoms on target, and the F-106 streaks to home base under either pilot or ground control.
This, among other things, sets up a new state merit system or personnel board, which will go in and examine all of the various departments of state government, classify the employees, and stabilize their salaries, and equalize them under different proper classifications. Following that time, the new board will then certify to the office of the governor that the board or department is ready to go under the merit system. At that time, the law provides that the governor issue an executive order putting it under that department. We will put each of the departments under the merit system just as quickly as we possibly can. As yet, we've made no decision with reference to our action that we will take on them. They, in substance, provide that the colleges and universities can further extend their credit for the construction of new buildings and facilities by pledging income from practically every activity or source that they have other than appropriations to the retirement of these new indebtedness bonds. We are checking into it to see whether or not this might not possibly be an overextension of the credit or obligation of our colleges and universities, which might subsequently prove unwise.
Do you do any cooking?
Well, we have done quite a little bit. We last Thanksgiving we fixed a Thanksgiving dinner for the boys' class, and then we invited the teachers of the school and then special guests.
Well, was it a good dinner?
Well, everybody thought it was pretty good.
Keith, do you ever take any ribbing from any of the boys in high school?
No, we don't. Since this last year, some of our best football players, and they was big ones too, who took the same course with us. It's a pretty interesting course, and some of the seniors took it this last year.
Well, Keith, you're here, you and your brother, along with about 2,000 girls. How does it feel to be surrounded by so much pulchritude?
Pretty good. Since we both like girls fairly well, I guess we're in heaven.